Okay then, so hello everyone. I'm Rafael from NoBugs Project, and today we're gonna see a Java Challenger about threads. So I'll just share my screen with you. So on this challenge, we have the motorcycle class, and you can see that it extends a thread, and we have a constructor, and we also have the run method that is basically the method that is run when we start a new thread. Okay, so here you can see that the thread is being instantiated firstly with a Harley Davidson and then with Dodge Tomahawk, and there are some priorities, setting daemon to false, and the difference of this thread Yamaha YZF is that we are setting min priority. So that's it for this challenge, and okay, I'm gonna give you some time to think about it and let me know when you're ready to give me the answer. Are you ready to see the answer?
Yep. Yep.
Ready would not be the right word,
Yeah.
but let's go.
Yeah, we're ready to receive a lesson again.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, guys, so let's see what is the result, what is the output of this challenge. So I'm gonna just run this program and let's see.
Exception. No.
Okay,
Okay.
so yeah, maybe Farha here is partially right. Yeah, congratulations. So let's see why it is this answer. So yeah, we are instantiating this class here, and then we are starting this thread, and we are running it here normally. And yeah, the important thing to realize here is that a daemon thread is a thread that will be always run, will be always executed with the main thread. Okay, let me just make a test here, guys.
Sorry, Rafa. A very easy question for you. You typed sysout and out field and out to.
On IntelliJ, it's salt.
It's okay.
Salt, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sysout is on Eclipse. So the main concept to pay attention here is that we are using the setDaemon method here, okay? And this concept is very important because that determines whether the thread is going to be run or not, okay? So when the thread is false, that means that these threads will be always run inside the main thread, okay? So those threads will be executed until the end, and it will never, if the main thread is executed and it finishes, those threads will be always executed until the end. So that's the core concept to pay attention here, okay? And when you create a new thread, this thread will be by default false. So that means that all threads here will be executed until the end, until the main thread is executed until the end, okay? So let's just debug here. Just to show you more clearly. Okay, so we are just passing the thread name here, like the bike name. And yeah, so the first thread was run. Let's go to the next one. We are passing Dodge Tomahawk as the thread name. Even though we are giving here the max priority, it's not guaranteed that this thread will be executed by the first option, okay? So it will depend on the JVM, and we don't know exactly if this thread would be executed first from the others. So keep that in mind, that threads are very unpredictable. So you can never rely on those options when you are developing your algorithm, okay? So here I used the setDaemon method just to show you clearly, explicitly, what is this method. Because when we create a new thread, the daemon attribute will be set as false by default. So we are just setting it again, so it will be false anyway. So, and then this thread will be started, and yeah, we are going to instantiate the motorcycle class, passing the Yamaha YZF name, and then let's go here, and then we're giving mean priority, but as I said to you before, we can't rely on this attribute. So even though it's a mean priority, it doesn't mean that it's gonna run here by last. What we can rely on is that when we use the setPriority method, we're gonna have higher chances of, for example, of this thread being executed by the last option, and this one to be executed in the at first, but we can never rely on them that it's going to happen for sure. So yeah, once we have that in mind, okay, we can go to the start method, and we can see here the answer. Yeah, so the answer might be Dodge Tomahawk, it might be Harley Davidson, or it might be Yamaha YZF. So we'll never know for sure which of those three threads will be the last one to be executed here. But just to emphasize, the main concept of this Java Challenger is to show you that when the thread is not a daemon thread, that means that all threads will be executed until the end, and there's no way out of that. It would be different if we set this daemon option to true. Then your answer, Rodrigo, could be correct, because even though we have one thread that is daemon, those threads could be executed before the main thread ends. So let's see then. Let's run this program. Yeah, in this case, it is Yamaha, but it could be empty too. Let's continue running it. So what we can do here to have more chances of having an empty answer is setting this one to true too. So let's see. When I set them to true, so you can see here that when the daemon attribute is true, it means that there's no guarantee that those threads will be executed until the end. Okay, so that's the main point of this challenge. So when we have daemon threads, we might have an empty result, or we might have Yamaha YZF, or we might have Dodge Tomahawk, we might have Harley Davidson. So it is really undetermined. It's impossible to know what will be the result. Even with if you know the specific JVM, it will be impossible, completely impossible. On the other hand, if you have only threads that are not daemon threads, then for sure it will be either Yamaha or Dodge Tomahawk or Harley Davidson. One of them for sure, because when the daemon threads are set to false, those threads will be executed for sure until the end. So that's the main point of this challenge. And that's it. That's pretty much it, guys. Do you have any questions about this challenge?
I'm okay. I was also, maybe I would suggest you to remove the line 28. So that's when maybe we can get right on which one empty. I think this is the only way to be right. But
You're
anyway,
very clever.
we at least learned good lessons here on the challenge. Thanks a lot, man.
Yep.
I'm good, thank you.
Yep. Another humility lesson here. Thanks.
Okay, thank you, guys. Yeah, but just to be keep in mind that the goal of the Java challenge is to make you learn Java more deeply, and then with this knowledge you can create better code, and then you can know exactly what is happening, and with this knowledge you can avoid bugs. And that's it, guys. I'm just gonna stop sharing my screen here. Okay, guys, so this was the challenge of today about how to handle daemon threads and non-daemon threads, and also you've seen that even though you set a priority of a thread, there's no guarantee that the thread is going to be run at first or in the last position. So yeah, actually depends on the JVM implementation that you are using. So keep that in mind, that threads are very unpredictable. But even though they're unpredictable, there are ways to make your algorithm works in a very optimized way. If you know the concepts deeply, you can use threads, the power of threads in your favor. Okay, so that's pretty much it. If you want to know more, you go to notebooksproject.com, and then you can access a lot of content there. You can take the Java challengers. You can take the Java quizzes from Oracle Dev Jam. And yeah, if you liked the video, please give a like and subscribe to the channel, because you'll be helping me out to create better content to you. And yeah, you're gonna be helping yourself, obviously, because I will create better content. Okay, so that's it, guys. So see you next time.